I had always heard stories about Forsyth Park in Savannah. People said it was haunted, but I never believed them. One evening, my friends and I decided to visit the park. The sun was setting and the sky was painted in shades of orange and pink. The trees in the park looked beautiful, but there was something eerie about them. As we walked through the park, the sun disappeared and darkness settled in. The street lamps cast a dim light, creating spooky shadows. We heard the sound of rustling leaves, but there was no wind. My friend Sarah joked that it was the ghosts, but I felt a chill run down my spine. We reached the old fountain in the middle of the park. It was dry and covered in moss. Suddenly, the water started flowing. We were surprised and stepped back. Then, I saw a shadow move behind the fountain. I told my friends, but they didn't see anything. We decided to keep exploring. As we walked, we heard soft whispers. It sounded like someone was calling our names. We looked around but saw no one. The whispers grew louder and we started to feel scared. My heart was pounding in my chest. Suddenly, Sarah screamed. We turned and saw a ghostly figure standing under a tree. It was a woman in an old-fashioned dress. Her face was pale and her eyes were hollow. We froze in fear. The ghostly woman started moving towards us and we could hear her whispering. We ran as fast as we could, but it felt like the park was endless. Every path we took seemed to lead us back to the fountain. The ghostly woman was always behind us, getting closer and closer. We could hear her whispers getting louder. Finally, we saw the exit of the park. We ran towards it, hoping to escape. As we reached the gate, the whispers stopped and the ghostly woman disappeared. We were out of breath and shaking with fear. We promised never to return to Forsyth Park at night. The next day, we told everyone about our experience, but no one believed us. They said we were just imagining things. But we knew what we saw. Forsyth Park was haunted, and we would never forget that night.